Welcome everybody, it's your girl Jess with MsJessProductions. We are live here on PlayStation and YouTube. We're playing Fallout 76 and I was kind of tossing around the idea of maybe starting a new character because I want the cutting fluid recipe and you can only obtain that in the lower level stages of the game, so yeah, I think I'm going to create a new character and try to obtain the cutting fluid recipe. We'll play that far, and if I don't get the recipe, I'll log into my main account and we're going to work on a camp build because I started a pretty epic camp the other day and I kind of want to work on it. So right now we're going to create a new character only for the purpose of trying to get the cutting fluid recipe, which is very rare. It has an extremely low percentage of dropping, but I do know from watching a helpful video put out by Gamer Mom over 50 that the cutting fluid recipe will produce waste oil, and that is always helpful in the wasteland when really for everything, you need it for everything. So y'all are gonna see the opening game credits along with me creating a new character. If you've played Fallout 76 before, you've seen all this, but if you're somebody that hasn't, then this is all new, and maybe you'll watch it and wanna play along. Because it's also a free game in the PlayStation Store currently, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. The game gets a lot of hate, but it's a lot of fun, and I disagree with a lot of the reviews.
Democracy itself.
It definitely had a disastrous launch when it first came out, but
that is why today,
honestly, Bethesda has done so much to turn all of that around, and
300 years after our great nation
it's nice to see new life breathed into this game because there's a lot of new players that are playing it because it's a free game right now, so I'm enjoying the resurgence of players.
By you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end,
I haven't seen this since the game came out because that's the last time I created a new character.
But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
And of course you can hear Leo. He is sleeping and snoring some logs.
This is the Overseer.
Which is completely common if you watch my broadcasts. Y'all are pretty used to Leo at this point, huh?
And overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Okay, so now we get to design our face. So you want to toggle the L2 right 2 if you're a PlayStation player. And this will cycle through some pre-made facial selections. We're going to find something that's halfway decent and then customize that from there.
But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Okay, that's kind of what my current character looks like now, the main one. Let's do something a little different. She's not too bad. Okay, we'll select Blush 2. Wait. Did I select it? Okay. Nope. Nope. That looks terrible. Okay, we can change the different colors and whatnot. That one's not too bad. Like I said, we're only making a character for the purpose of trying to get a cutting fluid recipe, so we're not going to pay too much particular attention to really any of this. Nope, don't want to do that. Okay, so now let's do our body. And in real life, I'm a little thicker than a Snicker, so we'll be a little true to that. And how do I change the hair? I guess I don't. Okay, we'll just hit done. We're gonna name her Ms. Jess. There we have it. Whoops. Alright, how do I zoom? Alright, we're just gonna take the picture and call it a day. Hit next. Nothing's happening. Why? Take the picture, darn it. I'm hitting X like no joke. There we go. Come on. Take the picture. I'm literally hitting X and it's not doing anything. Ah, flippin' sakes, man. I was having technical issues in my stream earlier when we were playing Hello Neighbor 2. Yes, Gabriel, I remember you. How are you? Thanks for joining. I'm having technical issues apparently again. It's not allowing me to take a picture of this new character, which sucks. It's literally not doing anything. Hitting X, unresponsive. Oh, I've reached the max and... Okay. You know what? We are just gonna switch over to the main character and... we'll just use my main character. I was only creating a new one anyway to get the cutting fluid recipe. Not a big deal. We'll switch over to the main. Forget the new one. We'll work on some camp building and adventuring. Okay. Where are you from, Gabriel? Okay, so this is, whoa, this is, this is where my camp is currently that I've been working on. But apparently we have a Mothman, so, yeah, let me just grab my weapon real quick. Ah! Where'd he go? Alright. This is when VATS comes in handy. Where'd you go, Mothman? Where could you be? Oh, he took off. I guess that was it. That's kind of disappointing. Anyhow, that really surprised me because what I was about to actually say is I picked this area. We are in literally the outskirts of the map, where as far as you can go southwest. I feel like I hear that Mothman again. Don't see him. Huh. Anyhow, yes, so this is the location. I thought it would be pretty fun because in all the time that I have been here, like here's the boundary. Cannot go any further. But you don't get enemy spawns here typically, like nothing spawns here, so the fact that Mothman was here when we arrived was pretty trippy. Because I barely even see players come over here to check things out, let alone enemies. It's a very super quiet location, and it's also kind of pretty. Like, check this out. You have a spectacular view of the ash heap. And then gorgeous sunsets and sunrises, depending on which way you're looking. And like I said, because you're on the boundary of the game perimeter, nothing spawns here. Except, of course, Mothman. And he didn't stay very long. We were going to try to engage a battle, but that didn't work. He fled. Alright, so anyhow, the concept of this camp is like, just basically I want to get people here so that they visit the shelter, right? I don't typically do that. Normally I'll make a camp and then I don't even really mess around with the shelters because my focus is on build. So whenever somebody fast travels or spawns, this is about the location they'll spawn in. So I place some lanterns to create a path, especially at night. You can definitely see it way better. And then my hopes is that the players will actually engage with the shelter and come in and check it out, because that's the build I'm actually working on. Normally I actually build like different structures, but this particular one, well, you'll see. Let's go inside. Now keep in mind, I'm still like knee deep in the middle of doing all of this, so it's definitely not anywhere near finished. Alright, Gabriel, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the love and support, and I'll see you soon. We're going to allow the camp items to load. So this is the shelter, and it's the neighborhood. And I'm actually really stoked that I got it because, yeah, I really dig it. So this is where you land when you come inside and you first load. And like I said, I'm still knee-deep in decorating and doing all the things I gotta do, so bear with me, but we have some very, very basic decorations going on. I'm just setting stuff out, you know, this is still all gonna change. Set a bunch of structures down, and I started to do a little decorating here and there, but I got a lot of work to do. And I've been having fun finding creative uses for the new fires that made their appearance in the Atomic Shop 2 weeks ago. So I threw one inside the Nuka-Cola prefab, and it looks like the truck is broken down, right? Looks pretty cool. And then this is the first time I actually had enough room to put these things out, but I haven't figured out if they light up or not. I haven't gotten them to light up, even though they're both attached to power. Maybe that's not enough power. I'll figure that out. But I'll give you a brief tour of what we've done with the neighborhood so far. Some of you may have seen this shelter before, but if you haven't, you're gonna really like this. It's different. Oh, hello. We got a visitor, peeps. Yeah, so this is the neighborhood shelter, and it's an outdoor space, but it is pretty large. And I've been placing little fires around, as you can see, for some different inspiration. And look, like, is that not a cool item or what? I could have swore that said. Alright, it doesn't matter. Anyhow, this is going to be a Red Rocket diner. I haven't really started decorating it. I threw a couple things down. But I have big plans for the space. It's going to be a diner. And then the rest of the city, we have the Charleston Fire Department prefab. Actually, this entire shelter is me actually using a bunch of the prefabs that I've never used before, so this was the perfect place to try a bunch of these out at once and see kind of how they work and what I do and do not like about each one. For example, the Red Rocket. This one's pretty cool so far. Love it. But I never really had the opportunity to use it per se before, so I threw that one down over there. And before we come over here, we do have like a little train yard, depot, railroad portion, which is pretty cool. Another great use of the campfire, or the fire from the Atomic Shop. This is the train car prefab. Like I said, we got a bunch of prefabs going on in this build, which is pretty cool because normally I don't get to use most of these. And we have a lot of decorating to do. I still have a bunch of stuff that I want to put down. But I added all of these trees, and I think the trees give it way more depth and just make it feel uber realistic. And then we have the Charleston Fire Department prefab. And so far I threw a basketball hoop down on the pole here, and we have the speed bag and a foosball table, but I haven't really done a whole lot here yet. As we go up to the second floor, Symptomatic is going to be here. This is going to end up being like a lab, right? Like a little medical floor. And I know you all can hear the bubbling because I can hear it. This is the rooftop hot tub. And I'm going to decorate all this up too. We're going to have some plants back here. I'm going to add the Mothman candles to this, and I'm going to merge them into the little water spigot here and create a custom little hot tub design that I've tried out before and I really like. And what's nice about this hot tub is you can merge a lot of cool items into here without the pressure plate or flamer trap, you know, merge glitches that you need to do for a lot of the merge techniques. This one actually allows you to place several items any way you'd like, and I'll show you that more in a little bit as we work on the build. So yeah, this is going to be a really cool rooftop patio, and then we will continue on with the tour. Let's go down the pole. So I set down some of these Nuka-Cola trucks all over to kind of give it more of a city vibe. I think it kind of works. Now we just need to figure out, I'm going to do a different theme for each one, really. And then here's the new Wildwood Tavern. This is going to be the repair station, so players can come here and fix all their gear, do all their crafting. I've got it decorated up pretty much in here, but it's not finished. We still have the wall and floor decor to do, maybe some more lights. Implemented a couple of the red picket fence gates, but they're just more for decorations. And then we still have some space to work with back here. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but that's the beauty with the way my brain works. I kind of just go with whatever the vibe I'm feeling. Okay, so this is the, oh boy, what do they call that? It's like the Mega Mansion or something. Let me look it up so I don't butcher the name. Okay, so that would be called... You can see I have a bit of a atomic shop problem with buying stuff. But I work hard for the money and I make a good living, so this is my guilty pleasure. Was it the Backwoods Bungalow? No. It's got like a mega mansion something in the title, I remember. And I may have already passed it. I did. Darn it. It's a problem. I get to talking on these streams and then I lose focus. The Wildwood Den is the one we just previewed. The Makeshift Mega Mansion. Okay, so that's what it's called. I was decorating this last night when I logged off, actually. Turn on the radio. Get the Appalachia vibe going, depending on how you pronounce it, of course. Because I hear it pronounced all different ways. So we have a little bit of the decorations kind of rocking in here, but not nearly finished. I just started setting things out. We have a little band slash stage area here. And then I want this to be like a little room of curiosities. So I'm gonna do some fun merge techniques in here, and it's gonna be kind of like one of those rooms where you go to if you were in a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. Oh, and fun fact, you know how all over the game you have like these little items that you can collect, and there's clean versions of them? Well, over at White Springs, I believe it was the White Springs station, I found these vases right here, right? And normally you can find these vases scattered all over the place throughout the wasteland, but here's a fun fact. These ones are new. So check this out. It's called the new floral barrel vase and the new willow vaulted vase. So these things are beyond the clean versions. And sometimes you'll find like a clean coffee tin or different clean items like a clean globe or a clean... Those are rare. Those are hard to find. This was the first time I've ever found new versions of a wasteland item, so I grabbed them and I threw them in the display case because I tend to accidentally scrap my junk all the time, including items that I do want to use for camp decorations. So this is not necessarily what will be contained in this display case. These items are just there so I didn't accidentally scrap them, if that makes sense. Let's make our way up to level 3 of the makeshift mansion, where we have a restroom. Or at least the beginnings of a restroom. I'm not done in here either. So, yeah. There's the makeshift mansion prefab. And that goes along with all the other prefabs that I have in this build that I've never really gotten to use before, so I'm having fun with that. I mean, this is going to be a little bedroom here. And as you can see, the clouds move and the sun will set, it'll get dark, and it's pretty cool. Did try to see how far we can make it up, like can we jump up on these ledges and build, and you sure can. If you can get up there, that is, like with a jetpack, no problem. But I had one of my generators up there actually. And then you can see I have my power connector so that it tries to at least hide some of the wires. Because I am not one of those camp builders that's good at hiding wires. And that is what I've done so far with this space. So yeah. Lots of decorating to do. You can place things on all these buildings and should be fun, just letting the creative juices flow. Still lots of plans throughout the wasteland that I need, but most of those are pretty rare and pretty expensive. Like, I'll make a habit of going to other player camps, right, to see like, oh, maybe I'll get some plans I don't currently have. And they're usually priced out of my price range, so. Oh my gosh, the other day I got my perfectly preserved pie on video. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I do have it on my TikTok channel and on PlayStation. But I actually have a whole video about, you know, where it shows the claw machine grabbing the pie, and dude, I didn't even think that machine actually worked, and it really does, and I was pretty stoked. I said, oh my god, like a bazillion times, but I was pretty much speechless, so it is what it is. But yeah, those claw machines actually work, for real. We're gonna exit the shelter, and I do need to grind for some resources for a little bit so I can continue my build, because I always run out of supplies like, oh, I don't know, copper and nuclear waste, and what else? Steel. So we're gonna go and check out some camps, see if we can find any plans, and then I need to do a couple runs or something to get some much needed resources. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to raid a few workshops, because it's not like I need a whole lot. Looks like the server's kind of empty over here. We might want our server hop, maybe. I'm not seeing too many players. Like there's a camp right there, but he's not selling nothing. Well, let's see. There are definitely not all these people in this server. As you can see, it's pretty empty. Alright, let's see what this camp has. Do they have plans? Yes, let's go over there and check out Sunburst Girls Camp and see if that player has any cool plans that I don't currently have. Welcome back, Gabriel. Thank you for rejoining. Oh man, dude snores so loud. Alright. A lot of people build over here. It's a nice little spot. I noticed a lot of people like the... Ooh, what was that big explosion? I know y'all saw that too, because there was a big fire blast right here. Huh. Well, that's cute. I always like seeing what people do with their camps. There's a lot of creativity. Oh my god, this person has the glass walls that I want so bad. I still don't have glass walls of any kind. Like, I never seem to look out when it's in the atomic shop. I'm not playing. And then when I'm playing, it's never in the atomic shop. Story of my life. But I love the glass walls, and I want them so bad. I just want all the plans, man. Look, can't plan horror. I can't get enough. I have no junk to scrap. Alright, where's the vending? Do I have any ammo I can drop off? Yes. Not that I really need to worry about my carry weight, because we're doing pretty good. Oh, you know what? I have some of that weaponized Nuka-Cola Quantum ammo and paired with Thirst Zapper gun. Oh my goodness. It becomes a really fun weapon, so let me pull that gun out of my storage and we're gonna play with that real quick. Where is it? Oh, you know what? It's the bloodied, because I used some legendary modules and I turned it into a bloodied. There we go. Okay, so bloodied Quantum Thirst Zapper. This thing is beast, right? Now I need to find this player's vendor real quick because that's the whole purpose of coming here. Well, I'm not sure where the vendor is. Maybe we have to go inside the vault. Maybe I just missed it. Aw, she's got a cute little bunny head. She's got a cute little butt, too. Alright, well, I'm trying to find your vendor. Let's go in her shelter, maybe it's in here.
Sorry, I was trying to tell you.
Oh, this is pretty sick in here. The chuck wagon cooking station, another item I have not been able to procure yet. That is so cool. I want this thing too, man. So much to buy and not enough caps. Alright. Let's find the vending. Oh, I love what this person did with these displays and the neon lights. That's pretty badass. I love it. Oh, and here we go. We found the vending. Let's see what Sunburst Girl has for sale. Oh my god. Okay, I don't have enough money for that, but if I did, I'd buy that. Okay, very good prices. The Grill Master's hat, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I haven't seen these two items either. Kind of want to buy it, but I need plans more. the plan for the fixer. But as you can see, I only have 7,000 caps to work with. Which sucks. So, yeah, no go. Can't afford it. Maybe someday, but not today. Because I don't want to go broke. Alright, well. This person has a sweet camp, and I enjoyed seeing it. But it's time to be on our way. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a pretty cool camp. Definitely need to get some of these glass wall sets because I love, love, love. And the second I do, I already have a camp build that I want to do, and it involves water. Want to make a glass house on the lake. But not just any glass house. It's gonna be justified. With my old eccentric spin, the way I do things. Alright, let's see if this dude has anything good. Looks like that would be a big fat no. Do have some plans I don't have, but they're for items I'm not going to use. And I don't want to spend caps on things I'm not going to use. Alright, no big deal. Let's check out somebody else's camps and see if we can get lucky with some plans. This person, oh nope, that's a workshop. Yeah, the server's kind of dead. We might have to go to another one. Oh, look guys, it's a level 1 noob. Let's go. Let's go help them out. And drop off some stim packs and stuff. Because that is one thing the Fallout 76 community is wonderful for, is helping the newbies out, so I pay it forward too. The only problem is when you have a brand new player, most of the time when like you come here and drop bags of items, they don't get it. And they're like, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill me? We're gonna drop some canned dog food because it has XP. We'll drop some canned coffee, bubble gum. Wait, give them purified water. I don't think I have any. Whoops. I don't think I have any weapons or anything that would help that person out, so... How about aid? Let's drop... that... that... I don't need any of these items because of my legendary perks, so I don't gain rads. With that being said, I also don't need them. Okay. There's a nice little duffel bag of crap here, but it was supposed to drop right here. Nobody's ever gonna see that bag, man. Like, legit, nobody will ever see that there, so... let's just take it and put it in a better spot. Crap. Alright, all players have to go here, right? So... let's drop it right here in hopes that it actually drops here. Do this again. I didn't mean to take that. People can always use bobby pins. Drop some gunpowder, because you never know. Wish I had more stuff on me to actually help out, you know? Let's drop that. Do the water again. Alright. There we go. That is a much better spot. And now hopefully any new players that come upon the wasteland will have a nice little welcome package to help them out on their merry way. Alright, let's go visit another player camp. Like I said though, there aren't too many people. Okay, there's Froggy. I was at Froggy's camp last night, I believe. I think that person was on my team actually, now that I think about it. Excuse me. It's a nice thing about this game, when you play it enough, you start to recognize people's names in the servers and stuff, or from playing with them on teams or whatnot. I definitely recognize that Froggy's name. Excuse me. I'm drinking Pepsi, so I'm kind of belchy, sorry.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Hi Mike, I remember you, I believe, if you're the guy that plays Fallout on our team. Alright, let's see what this person has. Lots of plans,
I got
but
great
unfortunately...
stuff.
You got great stuff? I love great stuff. prices are pretty good. Unfortunately, it's nothing I don't already have. Alright, let's see. We got ammo. Pretty set on ammo for like about 5 minutes. I go through ammo like nobody's business. Oof. Two-shot tactical handmade. Okay, I'm intrigued. I love handmaids. I'm a handmade whore. They're pretty good guns. As you can see, I'm rocking the bloodied suppressed automatic handmade. I love it. It's one of my favorite guns. I actually like it better than the fixer I have.
I used that one for a long time, but my fixer is just better at this point, and I'm mostly just use 45, so I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know people are two-shot kind of forced sometimes, where they're big fans.
The fixer was beautiful, and then I got this bloodied suppressed handmade, and it just shreds. I don't know if it's because it has explosive bullets or what, but...
Yeah, that's what I kind of think. If you get like two-shot and you have explosive bullets, it's really good, but I don't play bloodied, but if I did, I mean, I would...
You know, I don't play bloodied either, which is the ironic part, and it still shreds, but when I do manage to have, like... I always forget to do the rads and the whole thing. So even without, yeah, even without being a bloody build, it does pretty good.
One day I'll do that though. I just kind of just play like silence, sneaky dude.
Yeah. All right, let's go visit Froggy's camp now. Like I said, I think I was there last night.
Okay, that's fun.
Alright, this is cute. We have a Brahmin corpse here. That's a lot of fun. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a power source. That's cool. I have not seen that before. Alright, how do we get inside? That's what he said. Oh, I got a dead body over here too. Alright, where is the vendor? Is there one here? No. Alright. That makes sense. And, ironically, we were already at Froggy's camp before. We are now at Jimothy's camp. Alright. Who else is on the server we can go visit? It's kinda dead. Alright. Well, maybe we will have to wait until some more players are on the game playing. Because I don't want to hop servers just to look for plans. So let's see what public events are going on currently. We have the decryption daily out. Let me check out what challenges I need to do for the scoreboard. Eat a cobbler, which is not a pie. I need to do that 3 times. Level up once. We'll be able to pull that one off. Collect a magazine. Okay, so I wonder if that would count if I bought one from a player camp. Or if I drop it and pick one up. Let's try that. Because I can kind of do that pretty quick. So what we'll do is place the survival tent down. I'm stuck. There we go. Put this down, but it's not letting me. Come on, man. Never mind. We'll just run over here. Because dude has all the storage chests I need, so we'll come over here. Oh, hello. Need a chest. Oh, look. I had a collection of these going, and then I always junk them by accident.
Based on current number of registered.
Like, I managed to find the checkered-tied Mr. Fuzzy, and then I freaking accidentally scrapped it. Gosh dang it, now I forgot what I was needing to pull out of storage. That's what I get for getting high and then playing this game. Forget what I'm doing. What was I doing? I wanted to get something out of storage, but what? God dang it. Alright, well. Okay, Sarah. Because apparently I'm not meant to do whatever it was I came over here to do. Well, that sucks. Anyhow. Let's find something to do. Let's see what events are going on. We have Breach and Clear. We can go do the Feral Goat Ghoul Horde at Savage Divide. Yeah, let's go do that, because I have the Thirst Dapper and it's bloodied, so we're gonna have fun using that on some ghouls. So Gabriel, to answer your question, I'll probably play Hello Neighbor tomorrow. I don't think I have the mental capacity to like play it right now. Because that one requires a lot of puzzle and logic skills that are just not present in my brain at the moment. But tomorrow, when I'm a little more clear-headed, I should be able to play that one, no problem. Alright, let's switch weapons real quick. And we are gonna rock the Bloodied Suppressed. Nope. Bloodied Quantum Thirst Sapper. And maybe we'll get some players to join us. You know what? I forgot to join a team. And that is important because you gain XP just for doing this. There's not a lot of players on this one. We'll join that team. And now we're automatically getting bonus XP just for being on a public team. And that doesn't mean you have to play with the person. It just means that you know, there's up to 4 players allowed on a team, right? So for every player that joins a public team, you get plus 25%, whether it's additional charisma, endurance, intelligence for XP. There's different categories. This one will award up to times 4 intelligence XP, so right now we have 2 players on the team. That means we get 25%. Oh. Alright, you're all ready to see how this Thirstceptor gun works? Now that was fun. One hit wonder. Okay, I guess the whole point of this event, we need to find the source of the feral ghoul horde. Alright. Alright, I don't want to waste thirst zapper ammo on these things, so we'll just... Whoops. Switch over to the handmade for the purpose of these little fellows. Have a nice day, Gabe. Thanks for watching. I love these explosive bullets. I can't believe I just died. I wasn't even paying any attention to my health. Which I do pretty frequently. Well, that sucks. Now I gotta go look for my loot bag. Alright. I died. I need to definitely get the loot out of my loot bag, but I don't remember if I died on the outside of the building or on the inside. Well, c'est la vie. Let's get rid of these cave crickets before I die again. Whoops. Oh my god. Really? Try number 3. This time it'll work, right? Bam. Stuffed polar bear, toy car, yes, we will take you. We will take all the junk. I don't want to do that. What I do need to do is look for my loot. Don't really think I had much anyway, but just in case. Definitely hear scuffling coming from the other room. Go ahead and loot everything here real quick though. Because you can't have enough junk. We're working with the floor safe. We have a terminal. There's a cave cricket up there. Oh, there's my bag. Alright. Find the source of the feral ghoul horde. Well, let's check the computer terminal. Requires a higher hacking skill. Well, I can allocate some perk points. Where am I at now? Alright, let's change over the perk skills real quick. Popular ghost says to the unpopular ghost, "Get a life!" Ah! Hashtag dad joke. Alright. What's a blind fashion designer's favorite color? Corduroy? Okay, those were some corny jokes. But what do you expect out of a bubblegum pack wrapper? Well, we gotta find 4 sources of these feral ghoul hordes, so maybe I should focus on the task at hand. I thought I heard a Wendigo. Very well could have. Those things seem to come out of nowhere. Usually scare the crap out of me too. I think we've looted everything we can possibly loot out of here. Let me just real quick eat and drink something. I'll have some mac and cheese, some water, some coffee, some dog food. Apples. Some lemonade, we're good on thirst. And some candy for a snack. All set. Alright, let's go to our objective. Which I think is over here. Probably should look at my mini-map, huh? Yep. So, definitely need to go there. How far away are we? Yeah, it'll be quicker to fast travel. Let's do that. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast here because we're at a good stopping point. And I'll see you all on the channel again tomorrow because we're going to do another live broadcast. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.